The preamble of our constitution reads like a poem on the democracy. It is based on the principles on which entire constitution has been built. It is soul of Indian democracy. It is drafted by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru and adopted by Constitution Assembly. Let us read the preamble of our constitution very carefully and understand the meaning of each of its keywords. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic, and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, to hereby adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this Constitution. Let's learn the meaning of certain terms. Sovereign. People have supreme right to make decisions on internal as well as external matters. No external power can dictate the government of India. Socialist. Wealth is generated socially and should be shared equally by society. Government should regulate the ownership of land and industry to reduce socio-economic inequalities. Secular. Citizens have complete freedom to follow any religion, but there is no official religion. Government treats all religious beliefs and practices with equal respect. Democratic. A form of government where people enjoy equal political rights, elect their rulers, and hold them accountable. The government is run according to some basic rules. Republic. The head of the state is an elected person and not a hereditary position. Justice. Citizens cannot be discriminated on the grounds of the caste, religion, and gender. Social inequalities have to be reduced. Government should work for the welfare of all, especially the disadvantaged groups. Liberty. There are no unreasonable restrictions on the citizens in what they think, how they wish to express their thoughts, and the way they wish to follow up their thoughts in action. Equality. All the equal before the law. The traditional social inequalities have to be ended. The government should ensure equal opportunities for all. Fraternity. All of us should behave as we are the members of the same family. No one should treat a fellow citizens as inferior. So, the 9 words sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic, republic, justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity are the key words mentioned in the preamble. So, in the preamble, the words we the people of India implies that the constitution has been drawn up or enacted by the people through their representatives and not handed down the king or outside powers. The term socialist was added through the 42nd Amendment Act in 1976. Similarly, the term secular was added through 42nd Amendment Act. The head of the state, I mean the President of India, is also an elected representative, thus making India a republic. The word integrity was the third word added by the 42nd Amendment Act 1976. The preamble thus upholds the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. Let's broadly summarize what we learned. The preamble reveals 4 details. The source of authority of the constitution that is derived from the people. The nature of Indian state, which is sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic, and republic. The objectives of the constitution, which is justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. And finally, the date of adoption of the constitution, that is 26 November 1949. So there are quite a few controversies related to the preamble. Let's have a look at what they are. The question of whether the preamble is a part of constitution or not is always the subject of controversy. Earlier in Barubarai Union case of 1960, the Supreme Court told that preamble is not a part of the constitution. But later on, in Keshav Nanda Bharti case 1973, Supreme Court rejected his earlier opinion, so the current opinion of the court is that the preamble is a part of the constitution. But it is neither a source of power to the legislature nor prohibition upon the powers of legislature. Also, it is non-justiciable. Is preamble amendable? Yes, it is, but subject to condition that it should not affect the basic features. Remember, the preamble was amended in 42nd Amendment Act to add three new words: socialist, secular, integrity. Thank you so much.